Hi, today I'm going to show LSMW in its easiest way. So, you know lot of how to do LSMW. You can find a lot of videos in YouTube also, but everyone told that how to do LSMW. But I'm showing how to do LSMW, why we are doing LSMW. So, what is the process and what process is going behind those steps. In interviews, they may ask the question, tell me what are the steps in LSMW. But someone may remember, someone not. But today I'm going to tell is the easiest way to remember those steps. So first, what is LSMW? LSMW means Legacy System Migration Workbench. LSMW, it is a tool, basically SAP proprietary tool to upload the data into the SAP system. So what kind of data? It might be a master data or transaction data. So, so what is the main purpose of this tool? Is the purpose of this tool is to upload the data. Okay, first thing. Today I will explain with one example like vendor master. I'm going to upload vendor master record. So let's take this is my company code. And this is my vendor account group thing. So a lot of other things are there: name, title, name, recon account, country, recon account, payment terms. Lot of details. Lot of details are there, but think these two details are there in vendor master record. I need to upload vendor master record. I need to enter these fields, this data into SAP system. To where? In XK01, it is a vendor master record creation. To where means where I need to upload the data. I need to upload this data into this field. Company code into company code field. This vendor account group into account group. So for to remember purpose, I will say these fields. I can say these fields are target fields. Okay, target fields. And these fields I can call it as source fields. Why source fields means from source fields only data is originating. Means I'm feeding the data from the source field to this target fields. Okay. So in LSMW, so let me for easy purpose, let me divide LSMW into three parts. Okay. First one is target. Second thing is source. Think this is my flat file. Okay, I have target, source, flat file. Here one field is there. Bookers. This is my company code. This is the bookers. So field name is bookers company code. This is my target field. So this is my flat file. I have a flat in a flat file. The data is HPCL. So I need to place this source data, this data into here in this target field. So I split this LSMW into three parts. Okay. So let me open LSMW. Decode also LSMW. Legacy system migration workbench. Okay. My execute. So there is no project, project, subproject, object, nothing is there. So let me create same thing as the projects. PCL, AP, master is there. Okay. PCL finance. Enter. AP is there. Finance accounts payable. And object name is AP underscore master. Means can be under master records. Enter. So I gave the names to this project, subproject, and object also. Execute it. See here. So here 20 steps are available in lesson, but it may vary. It may vary by process. So what kind of process we are choosing? So this is the number is the user menu. So these are user menus. You can select what in these 20 steps. What are the main steps you can select from here? You can deselect also. If you deselect, it won't present here. So this is the number on off button. Number off. Now the total. This is the numbers 1, 2, 3 are gone. Now I turn on the number off. So 20 steps are there. So double click change means if you went to anything, any step, display change button is there. See here, if I click this one, now it is in display mode. Display mode means all the steps in a display mode. So if you inside this first step, see everything is in display mode only. So if it is in a display mode, if this one is a display mode, in each step you have to change it to change mode. See, in every step you have to do that. So if you click, so if you put this one in change mode, now every step in a change mode. So object overview later I will tell you about the object overview. Next thing is action log. Action log is nothing but this is the actions. See here. So what time we performed this particular step, date, time, and performed by whom, the username. So that is the action log. Now there is no list contains no data. Why? Because till now we didn't perform any step. So first thing, maintain object attributes. So attributes means what we are doing here actually. So I'm defining the target here. So I'm defining my target means so where data should go. That is I'm defining here. Here four methods are there. Basically technical people use the doc and MAPI. Functional consultants they use standard or batch input, standard batch or direct input method or batch input recording method. The recording will we have to record the transaction. See, I select the batch input recording. So standard batch or direct input method, batch input recording. There is no much difference, but here you use the record method means we record one transaction, we use that one. for source, not source, the target. In standard batch input method, you know, already one target structure is there, we can use. So let me explain with the batch input recording method. This is the easiest method. So now there is no recordings. Let me create one recording. The recordings overview. Click on create recording. Give record name. So vendor master recording. Is the owner means who is the username. So it is asking transaction code. I am giving xk01 y because I want to create vendor master record. Enter. So company code. Company code HPCL. Account group HP PS. Enter. Title I am giving company. The name I am giving test vendor 1. City I am giving Hyderabad. Country India. I am filling the basic details here. Okay. Enter customer. Enter customer. So let's fill the basic required thing. Recon account. I need to fill reconciliation account. For domestic suppliers, I have one PL account. I'm entering the sort key 012 vendor number. Enter payment terms. I'm taking basic payment terms 0001. I'm selecting check double invoice also. Let's save this one. This is the basic details. See here. So each this one. So each node is a one screen in LSMW. You have different tabs in master record, vendor master record. So these are the each tabs, each screen it is. Each screen contains some fields. So these are the fields. So I entered the data in these fields only. That's why it is showing red color as well as data here. Understand? So these fields only I entered. So let me default all. Means these fields only. It will select these fields only. Okay. These are my target fields. I defined my target fields. Save. Target fields means the data what I am entering in flat file should go to these fields only. These are my target fields. These are the SAP standard fields. These are the SAP standard fields. AKNOT, AKONT, LFB1. This is the table, right? Table. This is the table. This is the field name. AKONT. Just simply save it. Already saved. Back. This is my recording. Recording means here in this recording already fields are there. So select the recording. Automatically came vendor master recording. Let's save it. See here. Let me call this one as a target, or let me I can call this one as a target structure. Okay, what target you can take it as a target structure means you can take it as a recording also. It contains some fields, right? Bookers, like a reconciliation account like this. It contains some fields. These are called target fields. So target fields. This target structure contains this target fields. So in first step, we created one target structure as well as target fields also. We define those. Okay, that's why we perform first step. We told to the system what a data entered in flat file should go to those particular fields. Those are my target fields. I already defined. So maintain object or attributes. First step is completed. Next step, maintain source structure. So here there is no source structure right now. Let me create one source structure. So vendor underscore, I'm using this one, vendor underscore source. Vendor source structure. One source structure is created. Listen, this is a simple thing, structure only. Source structure. So see here target structure is there. Target structure contain some fields. In first step, we completed that one entire thing. Structure is there, fields are there. But source structure here in second step, I created only source structure. There is no source fields. So in third step, we perform this thing. We define source fields. See here, maintain source fields for source structure, right? So before performing the source field, go to object overview, go into the table view, table. So these are the recording fields. These are table, so T code, field names, bookers, vendor account code, KT code, KK. Here, AKONT, reconciliation account, land one. These are my recorded fields. I'm taking these fields as a reference fields. That's why I came to the object overview. So I can save like this also. Spreadsheet, SAT from available formats, and Office 2007. If I click enter, it will download the file into Excel. These fields into these total fields into the Excel. So it is a complete time taking process. Let me cancel this one. So I need from company code onwards to remaining fields. So control Y. So I selected up to here. Copy. Let me paste here. So these are my fields. Okay. I'm taking only CC means nothing but character only. So simply copying these fields. Let perform third step. Maintain source fields. Means I'm defining fields for this source structure. So source structure is there. See here. For source structure, I am defining the source fields. To select the source structure, click on table maintenance button. You can perform auto field mapping also. Some auto field mapping is there, not auto field mapping. See, copy fields option also is there, but for that purpose, we have to have one file with the fields. Now EHP 6, EHP 7, EHP 8 supports only flat file. In text format only, we have to copy those fields. It's not supporting Excel. So vendor source, table maintenance. Let me paste here. It will be. Let me copy these things also. Character and length. Copy. Sorry. So this is the type of the data, and this one is the length of the data. Let me hit enter. Automatically description will come here. Why? Because so these are the system standard fields. So here ZU. So this field starts with Z. That's why it is not taking the description from the table level. So what I'm doing, let me copy these two fields, paste. So fields are come. So is it necessary to follow same fields for the source fields also? Is it mandatory? Actually no. I can change these things also. I can use HPCL1. See, again, it takes the field name, source field name as a HPCL1, HPCL2 per company. These are the descriptions, character, type of the data, and length of the data. Let me save this one. Right? See? So for the source structure, I define source fields also. See, for company code, I took HPCL1 like that, right? So now source structure also have as source fields. Let me save it. Right. Maintain structure relation. So here what we are going to do. So automatically vendor. This is my recording. Recording means what I told. Recording means my target structure. So in this step, what we are doing is I am linking these two, my target structure and source structure. This is my recording means my target structure. This is my source structure. This target structure contains target fields. This source structure contains source fields. Now both are interlinked. If the system is unable to find source structure, if it is like that, simply select this one and click on relationship. Automatically it will come. So this is my source structure. This is my recording. Recording means target structure. Simply save it. Now I establish a link between target structure and source structure. Why I established this link? Why? Because the data entered in source field, it should goes to target field in this target structure only. That's why I establish a link between target structure and source structure. So link is established. So we establish the relation. So next, maintain field mapping and conversion rule. See here, bookers and all. See vendor master recording. Here target structure is there. We establish a link between structures. We establish a link between structure. Now in this step, what we are doing now, we are going to establish link between field to field. Field to field means if I mentioned in this is the company code source field HPCL. So if I enter, this is my data. HPCL should goes to this field only. Means I am linking each field wise. So that is the process in this step. See, this is my recording. Now I am going for auto field mapping. See here, match field with the same name, match field with the similar names. I'm going with the same name only. So auto field mapping is completed. Why auto field mapping directly it is showing completed? Nothing is now established. Link between fields are not established. Why? Why? Because see, I went with match fields with the same name means it will check the fields with the same name, same field names. Focus is there in recording in target structure. Focus is the name. In source structure, there is no Booker's field. So that's why system is unable to identify the source fields. I maintain HPCL1, HPCL2, HPCL3 like that. So this because ATOKK is not there in the source structure. So what I'm going with, I go with match fields with the similar names, that to 80%. Automatically choose which are match 80% match. So enter. See vendor. This is a see vendor. This is my recording name. In recording, this is the field. Bookers means company code. It is matched with company code 82%. See vendor. This vendor also my source field. Source structure vendor underscore source. This is my source structure name. HPCL1 is the company code field. I am linking these both now. Field to field mapping. It is 82% match. If you follow in source structure also, if you gave same focus, KTO, KK, same things, it will match with 100%. But I choose different process. I define my own source fields. 82% it is matched. So accept proposal is matched 100% name one, accept country key 82%. So sort key, accept proposal, terms of payment key 89%. Auto field mapping is completed. See, still some are missing. Let me choose 100% or let me choose directly. Source fields, account group, right? Account group, title. So title HPCL3, city, city. We also match reconciliation account. My reconciliation account HPCL7. Now all are double check. Now all are matched. Company code. Under account group. Title. Name one. City. Like that, everything is matched. So save it. Data save. Now each field is mapped. Source field and target field. Now field wise also matching is completed. Right? Here some conversion rules also is there, but we use a conversion rule directly move. Move means what I mentioned in source field, same data should go to target field. Simply move. For conversion rules, separate step is there. So maintain fixed values, transactions, user defined routines. Some rules are there. So I don't want to go in the step. Simply specify files. So here I need the flat file. It's a data file. I hope till now you understand the process. In first step we done these two, means source structure means recording, target structure means recording, as well as target structure contains some fields. We recorded those fields. Next we created source structure in second step. Then we created source fields. Here in first step itself, target structure and target fields have link in first step. In second step we created source structure. In third step we created source fields, as well as we are establishing link between source structure and source fields also. Okay, in fifth step, sorry, in fourth step, maintain structure relation. Means we done this step, linking both structures, source to target. In next step, field mapping. Maintain field mapping and conversion rules. Means we done field to field mapping. Bookers, account group, reconciliation account, like that. Each field we already mapped. Next, specify files. Here I need file, right? Flat file. So let me create that file. So these are my source fields, right? Paste special, hit copy, paste special, transpose. So remaining here, right? So company code. I'm filling the data. HPCL. HP domestic suppliers is the vendor group. Title I'm giving company. Name test vendor 2 already created. One is created. I am taking test vendor 2. City Mumbai. Country India. check the reconciliation account. One hundred, 200. Hotkey 0, 1, 2. It will remove the 0. So 0, 1, 2. Payment terms 0, 1. So this is a checkbox. If checkbox or reader button, you have to put capital X. Then only those will be selected. So I enter the data. Okay, fields are ready. Let me delete this one. Okay, this is my, so these are the fields, source fields. Means this flat file. In this flat file, I have a source field and data. So first, this HPCL1. See here, HPCL1. This is my source field in our local system, not in SAP. Okay, in our system, local system, HPCL1. HPCL contains company code. This is my source data. So from HPCL1 to first we need to upload the file, right? We need to upload the file. So let me create the file. Save as top. HPCL Windows text delimited. Text delimited. Okay. Save. Okay, yes. See here, HPCL Windows. We open this file. So make sure there is no gap here after this. So some gap is there. Then only cursor is came to here. Okay. Simply backspace or keep cursor at end of the data and press delete button for some time. Okay. If some empty gap is there after the end of the data, it will be deleted. Simply save this file. Okay. Like this. Let me close. Give one more name. HPCL Windows 1. Okay. Let me delete this one. Okay, this is my file. HPCL Windows 1. There is no space after the end of the data. I have field names at the top of the in first line in the file flat file. Okay, so in specify file list, I am uploading my local file, my flat file into SAP first. Okay, click on select the legacy data button, then click add entry, select the file from desktop, HPCL vendor. This is my file. Open, giving name HPCL vendors. So enter tabular field name at start of the file. In my flat file, the source fields are there. That's why I'm selecting this one. Field names at start of file. If there is no source, then don't select it. First key, enter. Now this file, now it is going into from our local system to SAP system. Save, right? Anyway we specified the file. Now we are assigning the file. See, what is the assigning file? Nothing but we have flat file, right? To flat file. Next step, what we are doing, assign file means this flat file we are going to link up with our source structure. Our source structure. See, this is my file. Now it is going to link with vendor source structure. Now link is establishing here, right? Save means this flat file is now linked to source structure. Means same time these fields also linked to source fields. First, initially from our local system to SAP. See, local system to SAP first. SAP source structure. First, it goes data goes to the source structure. Field to field, source fields. First, data feeds into source fields in SAP system. From here to next target fields. This is the process. So now anyway we assign the file. We linked our local file, flat file into vendor source structure. So yes, we establish a link between these two. Now read the data. So system should read the data. What we entered in the flat file, system should read it. Execute. It it read two records. Anyway, I entered only two vendor master records properly. Let me check. In the next step, we are going to check system read it properly or not. Okay, let me check one vendor record. Yes, see HPCL company code, HPCL account group HPDS. So title company, name vendor 2, city, country key, reconciliation account, key, terms of payment, check, double invoice X. These are my source fields. See here vendor underscore source structure. This is a source structure. So now data properly moved into from our flat file to source. This data now properly sit in the source field in SAP. Okay, come back. Now convert the data. What happened here? Conversion. It created one more file, LSMW file. Okay. To what? For what? For what it is creating? Here also it created with the two records only. For what means from anyway data moved from here to here. Next process is from source structure to target structure, means source fields to target fields. Anyway, we created one file, it read the file. Now display convert the data. See here recording is there. Just open one structure. Vendor structure means it's a recording. Bookers, KTO, KK, these fields are available in our recording only. Now data properly, company code, account group, company title, company, vendor name, city, everything properly. Now data moved to target fields temporarily, not permanently, until we perform the batch input. See, now properly matched. Means data is ready to move from source fields to target fields. Back. Create batch input session. Now we are creating one batch input session. Keep batch input folders here, FIHPCL. This is the file name. This is the name of the batch input AP underscore master. Keep batch input folders. If I didn't select this checkbox after completion of batch input, you didn't get any status. If I click this one, if I select keep batch input folders, after the performing of batch input session also, you can get some logs. So system the data properly entered into SAP or not. You can check the status also. For the status purpose only, I am selecting keep batch input folder. Simply save it. Okay. Sorry, no need to save, execute. So now one batch input folder with the two transactions created, right? Next, run batch input session. Anyway, one batch input session is created. It's anyway directed to SM35. We need to perform this. This is the session name. So AP master. This is my batch input session. Just process in background process. Started up background process. The check status is there. Here transaction Korea transaction counter screens 14 screens transactions 2, right? Select this one, go to statistics, transactions, any process, go for analysis. So XK01 process, two records are processed, there is no errors. Transactions 2, there is no errors. See, if I don't select this button, you won't get the status, you won't see the status after batch input session completion. Now anytime I can see this one status when it is performed, created by whom, everything, how many screens, how many records I processed, everything I can see. This is the LSMW. Let's check data is properly went into the SAP system. Excuse 04, enter. The test vendor 2. This is the vendor display. So properly data feed into SAP system. Change to 05 also. See test vendor 3. So properly data recorded. Now you understand? So this is the log, means what time we performed these things, by whom. The action log also same. See here, nothing is there. See, in first step, maintain object attribute, we created one target structure and defined the target fields by record the transaction. In second step, maintain source structure, means we created one source structure. Why source structure is required means to feed the data from source to, from here onwards data is originating, and this data should go to this target and target fields only. That's why we need one source structure. So in second step we created one source structure. For source structure we need source fields, these fields. Anyway, target structure having some fields already. But what about source structure? For that purpose we created source fields. Next, maintain structure relationship, means we are linking these two structures. Why? Because the data, the source data maintained here should go to this particular target structure. For that purpose only I am linking these two structures in the fourth one. Next, field mapping. Field mapping means now structures are linked, not fields. Now we are matching the fields, mapping the fields from field to field. Bogars, vendor account group, name, company, name, reconciliation account, like that. Each field to field we are mapping here. Conversion. Next, everything specify files, assign files, read data. These are very easy to remember. Means specify field means simply uploading the file. Assign field files means from our flat file to source structure, we are assigning our flat file. We are giving link between our flat file to source structure in assign files. Next, read data, display read data, everything means data from here to here. Next, convert data means from data from here to here. Data flow like this in LSMW. This is the process, the background process going in LSMW. I think now you understand the process of LSMW. This LSMW is still in S4HANA also. For uploading the data in S4HANA, you can find one more process also. Apart from LSMW, one more process also is there. But still LSMW is there. This is a S4 system, S4 HANA 1909. Running on 100 database HD. So still you can find LSMW in S4 HANA also. But one more easy process is there in S4 HANA. There is no, these many steps are available in that process. That is LTMC. So we can perform that LTMC. This is the T code is the LTMC. We can perform that LTMC through browser only. This is the LTMC. This is one more process. We can upload the data, master data, transaction data through this one also. So I hope I gave better explanation. So thank you.